What would a 19th century billiards parlor look like? Using dozens of vintage photos, I was able to model and render an entire pool room circa 1890. 3D CAD models were created of the building and contents. Rendering software was then used to simulate realistic materials and lighting conditions. And finally, walkthrough animations are generated which bring the models to life. In 19th century America, the term pool hall was in reference to betting rooms. The room would have large blackboards filled with information about horses, odds, and weather conditions at tracks around the country. An announcer would call out gate openings and race updates with information received via telegraph wire. The average pool hall could offer betting on 20 to 50 races per day. There was a great deal of downtime between races. So many pool halls began installing billiards tables, giving gamblers more wagering opportunity between horse races. The popularity of pocket billiards quickly matched that of horse betting. The history became so intertwined that the term pool hall is now the accepted term for a billiards parlor. The animated rendering is decorated with many period items. An 1870s Brunswick step banner two-piece cue rack, Brazilian rosewood and horsehair table brush, custom billiards scoreboard with sliding markers, solid birch observation chairs with dark cherry finish and leather cushion, brass kerosene burning sconces with glass lamps, and specific 3D models of late 19th century billiards tables. This is a Brunswick jewel billiards table, a popular model first sold in the 1880s. It is considered one of the most beautiful billiard tables ever produced. Special qualities of this 9-foot table include genuine ivory diamond sights and a Vermont slate playing surface. With great strength and grace, the mahogany construction features signature Brunswick dental work carvings. The slate rests on a frame more than 7 inches thick, offering a graceful design engineered for both strength and longevity. Possibly the most iconic pool table ever manufactured in America, the Brunswick Monarch was first offered in 1875. The most distinguishable characteristic is the cast iron lion head base, highlighted in gold leaf. The early Monarch tables introduced an innovative natural gum rubber cushion. These soon became the most desired cushions. Later, they would be offered on all Brunswick tables as the trademark Monarch cushion. The cabinet and decorative inlays were offered in various rainforest veneers: ebony, Brazilian rosewood, Circassian walnut, and bird's eye maple. Over 25 years, there were 700 different models and countless customizations. No two Monarch tables are identical. The Brunswick Company was founded in 1845 in Cincinnati, Ohio, by a 25-year-old John Moses Brunswick. At this young age, Brunswick already had a decade of woodworking experience as a journeyman carriage builder. Yet shortly after opening his woodworking business, focus was redirected toward billiard tables and tavern accessories. This turned out to be a brilliant move into a space that was in need of master workmanship. His new Cincinnati-based business quickly expanded to Chicago and New York. His Chicago division sold a table to Abraham Lincoln in 1850. After merging with top competitors, by 1880, Brunswick became the largest billiards manufacturer in the world. Prior to 1889, billiards balls did not have colored stripes. A typical numbered set would be all white or all red. One of the earliest examples of colored balls is this Brunswick double stripe set. These antique 2 1/4 inch diameter ivory balls have handmade scrimshaw numbers on both sides surrounded by a gear pattern. The surface dyed beach ball double strip pattern gives the unique appearance. Above the tables are Brunswick kerosene billiard lights. Each light includes a decorative cast iron center frame and hanger. The frame holds a set of number 2 Queen Anne brass burners adorned with glass lamps. Graphics embossed glass plates are held in place with a tin frame, creating the decorative shade. Games like 8-ball, 9-ball, and straight pool would not exist until the next century. During this time period, the most dominant pocket billiards games in the US would be 61 pool, continuous pool, pyramids, life pool, snooker, and 4-ball, the American version of English billiards. A billiards hall was likely to be an upscale room with exquisite woodwork and catering attendants. Many were associated with a membership club. This is the first generation of what is considered the golden age of pool in America.